I've been using the Sony A6500 for a month now, and here are my first impressions. Hi, if I haven't introduced myself, my name is Khairul. I'm from Singapore. I'm an editor slash videographer slash filmmaker, and I'm currently doing mainly weddings and corporate gigs. So the A6500. First and foremost, image quality. Previously, I've been shooting all my videos on this Canon 700D, and it has served me well for the past like 4 years. This is miles better. I've been wanting an upgrade for so long, and the 1080p on this camera is much better than that. And somehow I haven't even played with the 4K, so I know that it's going to be even better. The problem right now is just that I'm not using a Sony native lens. I'm using the 17-50 2.8 Sigma, which is a Canon EF mount lens. I use a Sony lens with this camera, and oh my god, lo and behold, oh, the image quality, it very nice. Soon enough, I'll be using Sony glass or Sigma E-mount glass. The image quality is just better, I can't say enough. So second feature that is super convenient when recording video is clear image zoom. So what clear image zoom does is that it crops in digitally. They say there's no loss in quality, but there is a little. And it's super convenient because I've mapped my clear image zoom to the C2 button. Whenever I need more reach, right, I'll just press the button and I'll dial it to the framing that I want. So in right angle scenario, it's super convenient. Previously on the 700D, like the most you can do when cropping in is using magic lantern. But the thing is that when cropping in magic lantern, it's ×3, which sometimes is a little bit too impractical because it's too far zoom in. But this, on the other hand, you can zoom in from like ×1.1 to ×2. So there's a spectrum to how much you want to zoom digitally. Clear image zoom. Thirdly, custom buttons. The most customizable thing about the Canon cameras is basically the My menu. But other than that, like pressing any buttons, there's not really much customizable. On this, however, there's the C1 button, the C2 button, then afterwards there's also the dials. The fucking dials, man! There's basically 4 different custom dials that you can go to. Manual, the C1, the C2, and the video mode. And the dials are super configurable. No wonder every Sony shooter customize their buttons. You can customize in a way that is comfortable towards you. But the problem is when you use other people's Sony camera, then you don't know how to use theirs, so you have to ask also. Configurable effort. The 60 frames per second quality is pretty good. I haven't really delved into 120p yet. The option of having slow motion in camera is quite foreign to me because I've been using this 700D, which only shoots up to 1080p 24 frames per second. When it comes to events and having prep shots of details, it's much easier to have smoother shots with slow motion rather not to have one. Previously, when I was using the 700D, I was actually using like warp stabilizer almost in every shot when it comes to like hand holding all shots, which has been quite annoying for the past few years because having friends having ATDs or 60 frames per second, 120 frames per second, it's amazing. I should try it more lah. Lastly, I will say IBIS has been a mixed bag for me. So the thing is, like a day after getting this camera, I noticed that this Sigma 17-50 f2.8 with this MC11 doesn't support IBIS, which is a huge shame. There's image stabilization in the lens itself, but yeah, I can't use IBIS with this. That's why I haven't been feeling the effects of it, and it's just a shame. You know, it's just a shame. I don't really have any other lens that works with IBIS aside from this, but I've used Sony lenses with this. It's much more stable than the lens stabilization itself, but not by much. Maybe once I get like Sony lenses or like the Sigma E-mount lenses, I'll actually notice IBIS working for me, but right now I'm not really having any effects because this is the lens that I'm using. So aside from that, the only other thing is picture profile. A lot of people like to talk about picture profile when it comes to Sony cameras. Mine, I'm using a custom picture profile. I use picture profile 1, but I change it up. The camera I'm using is Cine 4. I'm using color mode Pro, and I've like bring out some of the saturation. If you guys have any other recommendations to like picture profile, just let me know down in the comments below. So I hope you enjoyed the video. This is just like my first impressions. I'm probably gonna do a full review on this A6500 once I get my Sony lenses, and after a few months of getting used to it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, give a like, and follow me on my social media platforms. Okay, bye. And I've just bought a Zion Crane Plus, so look forward to this review as well. Thanks for watching. It's been a while since I vlog. It's been a while since I vlog.